Hi guys, today I'm going to share with you the story of this guy. He's one of Nigeria's fastest growing entrepreneurs under the age of 30. Welcome to Moments by o.n.y.e.b.u.c.h.i. How far now? How you doing? How is life?
How is everything?
I'm chill.
Thank God.
Yeah. So how is the whole Lagos hustle buzzle?
Ah man, it's not easy, trust me.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but I mean we are used to it already. I mean, if you are in Nigerian or Lagosian, you'll be used to the hustle. Your body is already programmed to it, so I'm used to it.
Yes, but
It's
I
nice.
see you like your two businesses and real estate and phones.
Yeah, I'm always active. It's not easy. Well, our body's programmed that way already,
Yeah.
so
How did you
I
all
really like
start?
that. First started in I think University of Lagos. Yeah,
Yeah,
my I think year two or year one.
yeah.
Year two or year one in University of Lagos. So I
Which one
I,
did you start with first?
I started a lot of businesses.
Okay.
Firstly, so I was in a room with my roommates then. So
Okay.
I think one of them was selling Casio watches,
Yeah.
watches. So I think that was one of the things I started with first. I was helping him push it. Then another of my roommates was selling on Jumia,
Yeah.
selling different things on Jumia. I was helping him deliver it. Like I was delivering them to Jumia for him then. So that was how I started. Basically, I just wanted to like start like making money on my own, not have to like depend on
Depend
my
on somebody.
on
Yeah.
my parents because my dad was a salary and my mom was not really working. So I had four siblings. So I just had to like I just wanted to start making
Are you the
something
first?
last.
Feel yeah. Feel.
Last one.
I'm me too. I'm the last, and I
Wow.
feel like I ride on your P because that's the same way I started in my own business too.
Okay.
So because your mind will just be positioned, say, I want to hustle, I want to hustle, I want to hustle. But from starting up, where did the big break come from?
The big break. Where
Yeah,
did it come from? Ellie Wale, Mr. Kiwi, come inside.
yeah.
So Saki Baba mú fìlà mi wá. Fìlà mi fìlà. Báwo tó máa fit. So the big break started during lockdown 2020 corona. So I'm one of the product of
The lucky one.
lockdown. So that was where the big break started from. That was when I understood phone business. That was when I had my breakthrough. 2020 was when I made my first million, also my first 1 million. So yeah, that was when the big breakthrough
That's chill.
started from
That's nice.
2020.
That's nice. Well, you started like 2018.
Still like 2019. I launched my Mascot vibes
Mascot.
December November 2019.
Yeah.
So I started by selling watches, nano screen guards.
Yeah.
I was also the plug for hostel accommodation in Lag. So I was helping people get. We need squatter. We need bed space. So I was anywhere that one. So I was so I was the plug for I was the plug for all those things. I made money from all those things. Though it was seasonal, balloting, I was the plug. So and I knew I was connecting with people in school then. Like I know people, so that was what I started with. So under Mascot, we're selling watches, we're selling phone, nano screen guard then till we now stop the watches and I was just focusing on
Phones.
phones.
Yeah, that's mad. I think one time I tried phones, but I don't think it worked for me. I've tried a lot of businesses.
It's not easy, trust me. It's not easy.
Then after Mascots, you now opened.
Yeah, Luxday now. So basically, I study real estate in Unilag. You get.
Okay.
I'm even running the program. I'm about to write my final exam. Yeah. So I study real estate. I've always loved real estate. So I knew definitely I have to like, and I didn't want to waste all my years in school by not practicing. Based on strike and all, spent this is like our 7th year. So I just knew I wanted to do real estate. So but I had to like calm down to understand how to run a real estate company, how to the process, everything. So I started Luxdina Real Estate
Yeah.
exactly like 2 years ago, January 2 years ago. So that's when I started. I was like, there's no point waiting to get the degree first. Let me just start
Yeah.
pushing it. So that's when I started.
And I know in Nigeria and school and everything, how are
Mhm.
you coping and merging two
I
business? Because it's
mean,
crazy.
I used to tell people that God gave everyone, I don't know if it's one life or two life, or maybe God gave. I used to tell people that, I mean, other people are maybe four plug, cars, six plug, that
Yeah.
God gave me 12.
Yeah.
So I feel like God has like deposited enough capacity in me.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have more capacity to handle more weight. I should tell people that, I mean, I can even have two more businesses and I'll handle it. So I feel like God helps me with it. Like I give glory
Yeah.
to God. So I feel like I can. God just helps me out. I won't say it's my strength because trust me, it can be overwhelming. Exam, school, my businesses, my personal life,
Because
my
I feel
family.
not everybody that started phone is on this level as of now
Yeah.
and selling gadgets and everything. Because me, I've heard of Mascot before
Okay.
when I was still in lag. I finished this year.
Okay.
So, and I know that you guys are big. You guys are big.
Yes.
So, and because not everybody that started, because I had friends that started too,
Okay.
and most of them might not be as big as this. So, anything that you actually learned, you actually jigged.
So what I feel is like everything in life is like mindset.
Yeah,
So some people want to start business, some people start selling phone. Their mindset was, I used to have that mindset too. So
yeah,
their mindset is, let me just see something to guide, choose school. Let me
yeah,
just, some of them want to use that degree. Some of them are traveling abroad. Some of them know that they can't do this because it's stressful selling gadgets. So it's very stressful selling gadgets. So it's the mindset that matter. I mean, I used to have that mindset too from the beginning, that okay, let me just be doing it, let me just be seeing one or two things. And it was like that till some kind of transformation happened and I started thinking long time. So when you are doing business, especially like as a student, you need to
yeah,
be thinking long time. Like, what if this is your calling? What if this business can
yeah.
actually
Give
fund
us
your
tips. Give
lifestyle
us tips. Let's
for your life? So I started changing my mindset and I stopped seeing the business as something I just want to use to buy books and
yeah,
food in school. I started seeing it as something that I want to use it to like start planning my life,
yeah,
start planning my future. So that way you start putting the right energy to it, to start making plans. So it is more of a mindset shift for me. So anyone in business, you might not really scale, you cannot have that mindset shift from
yeah.
just seeing it as just this business is just a 10 hour business. You need to see it beyond that.
Yeah, I feel like for me, my business has been slow. But what really changed for me was like that November, this November last year, I
Okay.
started reading. Like
Okay.
I do not used to read before at all, but books have started changing my scale of thinking. You
Okay.
can see that I can now hold money. I feel like richest man in Babylon changed a lot of things for me. This
Okay.
thing, psychology of money, this thing, a lot of books right now. But I feel like one of the things that, and you read, right?
Yeah, I read books,
Yeah.
but sometimes for me, like personal life experiences
Okay.
used to like I used to learn from it, from people and from my own. So I mean, I roll with people that are older than me, people that are older, people that have more mental capacity than me, that
That
are more
have
smarter
made,
than me.
yeah,
So I learn a lot from them. I learn, then I read also.
yeah.
But basically I just started reading like, let's say, last year. I don't
Okay.
really read like that. But I learned mostly from experiences of people. But I started reading last year, psychology of money, psychology of selling,
Yeah.
and some how to sell to Nigerians. All those. I read books around sales and money.
Yeah, big up. Because me, I respect anybody, any young person that's actually striving. Because we
Mm-hmm.
have this perspective in Nigeria or in Africa that if you're thriving as a young person, you're actually doing Yahoo or you're stealing
Yes.
or something, and that doesn't even make it. I know some people steal and everything,
Yeah.
but that doesn't make any sense. But how far do you think that you're going, and how far is Mascot? I don't know how to pronounce it. The second one, Luxury.
Luxury. Dena means give. Then luxury.
Okay.
We give luxury. Luxury. Dena.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how far are those businesses going?
How far you, I mean, like currently, or how far, like
Like
the
okay, in the
vision?
next way vision, in the next 1 or 2 years.
Okay, for Mascot, I mean, Mascot is doing very, very good.
Okay.
I mean, in a few years to come, we'll have stores
Wait a second.
um,
How do
in
I? Sorry,
Abuja,
how do I change the?
settings,
Yeah.
the part settings.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
have stores in Abuja, we'll have stores across Nigeria and possibly international supplies like from abroad to Nigeria for companies.
Yeah.
So control setting. For what do you want to change?
Like the speed.
R1
I want
is
it. But it
on
was not
R1.
working that time.
Okay.
Okay.
So for Luxidena, we are going to grow so big. Few years to come, we would have had, I don't know, if let me say for example 5 years, we would have had up to 20 estates. We would
Okay.
have had up to 20, possibly 20 building projects. We
Okay.
would have expanded our portfolio to
Okay.
let's say like $1 billion.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
company is going to, I see ourselves doing big numbers in years to come. We are
Okay.
even already doing big numbers, so years to come, it only get better.
But right now, what is the driving force?
Right
Yes.
now, so honestly, I feel like this thing, once you start like this, I mean, you can't just stop, because you
Actually,
have a lot of people looking up to you. You have a
yeah.
lot of people that you are motivating. So I mean, you just have to be consistent. You can get tired, you can take a break, but you can't just stop. Like a lot of people are already tied to you. I mean, I have
Okay.
staffs that I pay. I have um, I have people tied to me already. Like I have staffs I pay. I have bills. I
Okay.
have people I support yearly. Like orphanages, like sponsorship. So I have things that like I need to like always work for, and apart from that, I just want to like give my kids the best. You get? I
Okay.
want to like give them the best, the kind of life that my parents never like could afford to give me. So I want to like be able to give them
Yeah,
that
actually,
kind of life. So that gets me going also, and being wanting to be the best, because I know that I have all it takes
to be the
to be
best.
the
Yeah.
best. I mean, out of every other company. So
Yeah.
that's the drive, like keeps me going to just
Just drive.
want to like get better.
But if for any time that you stop business, what will you do?
Honestly, I would have loved to be a footballer. I knew how people that know me in uni like know I play football. Like I'm
Like,
very
were
good
you
at
ever on the
playing.
school team?
What do you say?
School team, were you ever on the
No,
school
I
team?
entered the faculty team. I was already doing business. I didn't enter school team. I was in
Okay.
my faculty team, and I would have played football. What else would I have done? What else would I have done?
Football. Like, who is your favorite?
Messi.
I used to laugh with, okay, Messi is good,
This is the best player.
but Ronaldo.
Best.
Why is Messi? Why is Messi the best?
I mean, he's the best player. I mean, he has more Ballon d'Or.
Well,
He has World
you know
Cup.
that thing is actually just cheating.
What? Don't disrespect Messi.
No, I'm not lying. That Messi is actually fantastic.
Messi is the best player. Ronaldo even knows.
Has he
This is
said it
the
before?
he knows now. Can't compare them. Messi, yeah. This is the best player.
But
And it's one of my inspirations also.
okay.
I like Ronaldo. I'm not doubting that.
The one of the things I like Ronaldo is about the hard work and the
Mm-hmm.
at least if it's based on skill and talent, Messi will obviously shine. But you knowing that with skill or without skill, I will make sure I'm the best.
Yeah, but I mean, it's easier with talent, honestly. But I mean,
Yeah.
someone that has talent, Messi too is hardworking, because if he's only talent, if he's not hardworking, he won't be where he is. So,
But he was given the opportunities.
to what?
Playing like the opportunity like playing in Barca and
He
everything.
was not given the opportunity.
Ronaldo now see where he started from.
He's Elijah. That's not an excuse.
Either way, that's chill. That's chill. Well, how is normal day with you?
Man, normal day with me without business in it is incomplete. I mean, you've been trying to reach me since
Yeah.
like 2 weeks now, so I mean, I'm always up to something. I'm always busy doing something. But I mean, FIFA like this, playing games like this, uh, going somewhere to hang out, asking my friends to come over, going to visit them, just try to like balance my social life. The normal day with me is from the office, from there back home. Most times I don't really go out.
Yeah.
Then weekend church or chill out with my friend. All my friends stay close by.
Okay.
So chill out with my friends. So but normal day with me can be boring honestly. But I mean I enjoy it and there's always a touch of business in it. Either I'm on site for lunch dinner or I'm at the office for Mascot vibes. So. And it's actually fun because I don't get to only be in the office. I also get to like be on site. So that's why I enjoy my two businesses. So it's like outdoor and indoor for me.
Okay. I feel so. You're getting here. Like, how was childhood? How was upbringing and everything?
Okay, for me, I mean, I grew up with a family of four siblings. And my dad and my mom from a Christian home. So my parents were pastors, regime pastors. So I mean, they were strict. We went to church well enough, and yeah, I had two sisters and a brother than me, the last one. So growing up was fun, love.
But you didn't live around the island.
No, stayed on the mainland.
Okay.
Yeah, grew up in the mainland. Around the downtown of Lagos. That's like toll gates, collar side, that side.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was actually fun growing up. I mean, I was able to play football well, though my dad was always against it. But it was fun because that place there was space enough. I mean, a lot of spaces to play ball, go out. Just normal childhood memories now. Yeah, and some beating too for doing something wrong.
Yeah. But even when you were like when things were starting to push for you, was there any like calm down at home or trying to?
Yeah, there was calm down. I remember when I got my first car. I got my first car at 19. So I got my first car when I was 19. And my mom was begging me not to use it. She said I should sell it. I was like, no, I want to use it. I want to use the car.
Yeah.
This one, they had a meeting on my head to like calm down. It was a month then they were like, the car is too big. I should not use it and this and that. And I didn't listen sharp up. I mean, I regretted my action at the end. So, but there were calm down moments.
What was like the main? What happened?
I crashed the car.
Okay.
I crashed the car, like total write off. God just saved my life. So yeah, but a calm down moment. Even my parents didn't start taking money from me for like a year plus or two until they were sure I was like doing a clean business. So that shows how strict my parents were. Like they didn't, they were not taking money from me. They wanted to be sure they knew what I was doing, and they were just advising me and just making sure I was on the right path. So don't worry, I have good parents.
Yeah, because when money starts coming in like this, most parents will either tell you that what's happening, how's the money coming in, or see, have you started doing?
My parents were praying that I mean, if I'm not doing something legit, I should be arrested. They had people monitor me. They had my sisters monitor my brother, and they're not taking money from me. Trust me. And I was even feeling somehow because I mean, I'm trying to work so I can like send something home. So they had to be sure, even though we didn't have much. I mean, average family, but they were really strict against things like discipline, against something like that. So they were calm down women. Trust me. They didn't even want me to start staying in the house like change it for them like this and that because I mean my mom loves me so much. I'm the last born, so that was it for me. But those are the things in life I started getting them early stage. Got my second car when I was 20. A lot of things like that.
That was your hot boy on campus. Hey, I feel you. I feel you because I know that once, like, I would say me for instance, and once people like us start driving towards success, it seems like everybody wants you to calm down and do the normal thing in that they are always doing in their life. But me, I have like resistance and everything when at home and everything. Like, oh, don't go out, don't stay on your own, don't leave. But it's glad that you're broken out. But Now, I want to ask you a crazy question. If, for instance, your child in future, had this type of push and he wants to break out early, how would you react?
I would do. Me, I tell my friends that if we could start like getting it right from like 18, 19,
Yeah.
I feel like the younger my kids, they'll start breaking through from like 15. So I already understand that part. If our parents who own was came like 30
Yeah.
and we are trying to get things made from like 20s,
Yeah.
the time is our kids will be like maybe 17, 15. So me, all I need to do is to make sure he's on the right path, make him understand all those things and guide him. I mean, there's no. It's sweet to have a life all together.
To be
Settle down
honest,
early, give birth early.
to be honest.
I mean, play with your kids, and they're like either
So-
maybe you are 40, they are 22, or like.
Yeah.
I think it's very very nice. Even though I don't have kids or anything, yet, but I'm saying that there's nothing bad about
I
getting
feel
your
like
life
even
together
just
early.
the softness of life, having
Mhm.
not to
Struggle,
struggle and
yeah.
also, because you know what it is that, like, I was in one place like yesterday, is it yesterday or 2 days ago? They told me that these Chicken Republic people earn like 30,000 naira a month. And I'm
Okay.
like, God, like, how do they survive? How do they take care of their family? How do they take care of their
But the thing is that they actually do take care of their family. Just they get sorted out. It is just because I mean, your lifestyle
yeah,
or what you spend money on will be as a result of how much you earn.
yeah,
Sometimes you having more money does not mean you are living a better life.
yeah,
It just means you are surfacing more expenses.
yeah, your income rises to
Yeah.
your
So if you don't understand finance or how to manage money, even when you start earning 1 million monthly, you still be complaining. So someone that is content that knows how to manage money, even if they are 100K, they'll be living a better life and you might even be looking they'll be happier than you. So you need to understand principle of money, you need to understand how life works. So the more you have does not totally mean the more happier you can be or the more way you'll be comfortable with money. So that's just you'll be surprised that those people are very very okay. I mean, maybe once they just buy food or data, they are good. Nobody's billing them. So you have more money. People will be billing you more. You have more
yeah,
expenses. Real estate is the smartest way to hold money. Trust me. I feel like even me personally, if I didn't like start opening up into real estate, I
yeah,
might not have been able to scale up like this by now. I might not. I might have been because trust me, there have been problems on the way.
yeah.
Shipments being held by custom, uh, loss of goods, bad businesses, lost. I can't count how much I've lost in business. Trust me, millions. So something like real estate has been able to like put me back in business.
Okay.
So even as a businessman, even if not for anything, just that security of knowing that you have something to fall back on. Because trust me, you might not have family to fall back on. You might not have friends to.
Yeah.
None of us have families that can push us funds or friends that can like support us. So if you fall, you fall. So real estate can be like that support
Yeah.
that you keep money, whereby I mean you can fall back on if you have issues. That's working for me. I've been investing in real estate since early 2021. Started like investing in real estate to just I just don't want to go broke again. That's the drive.
I don't
want to
think I
go
don't
broke
think
again.
anybody wants to go broke
As
again.
in when you taste more money, you know.
Yeah. And I've not reached your level, but the money I've started tasting, I know that I don't want to get.
Yes,
I don't want
now
to get.
like when you're already like having some kind of lifestyle, you just know that you don't want to go back. So
It's
that same way you know that you don't want to eat with all your fingers. So you need to, as much as you are young, you need to save so much. You need to invest,
yeah.
invest in yourself, invest in real estate. If possible, if you know your way around, maybe things like dollar, crypto,
Stocks
or
and
maybe gold. Yeah, you need to invest because trust me, the journey is still long. The
when I
journey
was
is still long.
when I was growing up, I used to like to say like, okay, I've gotten this money, but right now I just feel like I like to quiet. It's better I'm using like my phone at this level. I've not gotten big yet, so let me just start small. Let people not know that
You
started entry.
get because the louder it gets for you, the
Yes.
more you're exposed
So
to like a
someone will
lot of
just
things.
text you, like someone texted me yesterday, you've forgotten me. Me and you, who has forgotten who? You just text me out of the blue. But I feel you. Because this money P, maybe one day you teach us how to make money with real estate. But this money P is a very serious, and for young people.
Yes, many young people lose it. I mean, yeah, I know people that had money, a lot of money in 2020, maybe through a business they did, or maybe dollar pump, or one way or the other, and they were not able to sustain it. So sustainability when it comes to finance.
Yeah.
I wish I can like have a teaching on that someday. Like sustainability in finance is very very important. If you can sustain finance, even if you don't have much at the point,
Yeah.
you'll be able to spread it across like years to come. So you're able to know how it will be working for you. To I mean, stay rich till maybe you get married and your wife is there to support you,
Mm.
or like you, thinking long term thinking long time because many young people feel like life is once
Yeah,
or I
just
might die tomorrow,
build.
but trust me, you might live longer than
You might live long,
Methuselah.
oh yeah, you might live
You might live
long.
longer than Methuselah, so you need to plan ahead. That what if you actually stay alive
Yeah.
60 years, 50 years? What is going to? How do you plan to like to make plans for your kids that are going to come, even if you don't even plan to get married? How do you plan to like sustain yourself that long? So you need to put some structures in place
Yeah, because I
as you're
feel like
making money.
wealth started from me when I realized that at least 10% of your income must be kept aside. Like I did not know that thing. I was just getting money and blowing it.
I used to be in my beginning days when I before I made my first 1 million, like I was not the only thing I was buying then was just shawarma and data. Like I didn't even know at home.
Yeah.
Like I was just stacking money up. I think I was using PiggyVest at that point. I just keeping money there. I'll check it 600. Me and my friend, shout out to my friend Aziz. Then
Okay.
we're motivating each other. So we're
What does
just keeping
Aziz
money.
do?
He's a forex trader now. It's Plug of
Okay.
Lagos. He's a forex
Okay.
trader now too. So we're just keeping money. He was the first to like get to that 1 million. So he would because of that 1 million I wanted to like
Yeah.
make we check from Ikeja. We will check home into our check home, we'll save
From
that money.
Ikeja.
Yes,
Ah.
from Ikeja. Because that money like because honestly, making your first 1 million is like you are breaking a course or you are
Yeah.
breaking a stronghold. So it needs a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
So that thing taught me how to like, even when you have that money, to be able to compose yourself and just act normal and don't be like lose or just acting because you just collected one money. So you have to keep everything, save everything till it was complete. Then you now start like using the money to turn over business. So when you are trying to create, you are thinking how you want to convert that money. You are not thinking of how you want to spend. You move the money you want to spend. You are thinking of how to convert that money, how to make to double it, double it, double it. And when you open your mindset to knowing that you can make 1 billion, like Dangote does not have two heads.
Doesn't
Those
have,
people. So
yeah.
when you start thinking in that mindset, then you start increasing the funds, you start increasing your capacity, you start increasing your numbers, you start increasing your net worth, you start increasing,
What,
so your own is to start increasing, increasing. You
what's
never
the
know.
highest money you've made in a single day?
Highest money I've made in a single day. Ha, single day, let's say maybe 7 or 10 million.
I mean, yeah. Which side? Which one? Which one of the businesses? Which one of the businesses?
Hey, I think I've actually made it on both sides of my business, Sha.
Okay.
Yes, I think I've made it on both sides of my business, but it just happened. It's just like all the good times I just come in business.
Yeah.
It's just
Were
like
you
once
happy that day?
was I
Or it
happy
was
that
just
day?
normal?
It was normal.
It was
Trust me, if I
normal.
have 100, normal. If I have
Okay.
zero, normal. So
Okay,
like
that's true.
I've studied that composure. So honestly, if I have 100 normal, so I was normal that day. The only thing I just got was a drone because I needed it for my business. The rest was
Okay.
kept back into business.
So how much have you lost in a single day? So how much is the
In a
highest?
single day. There was this time last year. I actually lost 8 million in a single day, but I didn't know I lost it until like weeks after. But
Okay.
the highest money I've lost on a bad news was 50 million.
Okay.
Yeah, lost 50 million straight on a bad news. Then that I lost 8 million too. That was like two biggest figures I've have lost in business.
That one hits me now, eh? It's a very serious thing. But it's actually
But
chill
trust
hanging out.
me, I, you will be depressed. I think about it. But one thing I just learned about money that goes is I just see it as it has gone. And when I made that money that I said I made
Yeah.
biggest, I just saw it as God giving me back. So I just tweak it. So
Yeah.
that will help you not think about money a lot. Because honestly, you'll be thinking about it. You even want to be telling people, but nobody cares. What's the point telling people you lost money?
Yeah.
Yeah, go and walk.
So I
So
wanted to ask you this crazy question because we were young people and we're setting up businesses. How do you keep that respect with your employees? Like how did you ensure that this person doesn't
disrespectful.
Yeah, disrespectful.
Okay, like if they are older.
Yeah, also.
Yeah, I feel like respect is earned. You
Okay.
get like you can't force it. If you put in value and you look like someone they should respect, they will give you respect. You don't even need to beg someone to
Yeah.
always greet you or talk to you in some kind of way or call you boss or like if you act in that manner, they
Mm.
will give you your respect. You get you don't need to really push for it. So
Yeah.
basically me, I'm friendly with people that work with me. I work with older people a lot. I mean, I call them names. We just maintain that business, that relationship, we maintain that respect. I mean, just we just respect each other and make sure that
Yeah.
when it's business,
It's
it's
business.
business. So that's how it is, and we just exchange value without having to see each other finish
It's
that way.
true. It's true. It's true. Anyway, Sha, peace out. Love you guys. Yeah.
Thank you. Subscribe to Stories
Stories
by
by Gucci.
Bucci
Yes.
and
Let's.
check out my Instagram at underscore Timi Yin underscore Timileyin. Check out my businesses Mascot underscore vibes and Loxtena underscore o.n.y.e.b.u.c.h.i.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Hold on. Patronize him so that he will make more money.